Valentine, the night he died. You mourn the death of your bloody Valentine one last time, singing, oh my love, please don't cry. Wash my bloody hands and we'll start a new life. I don't know. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. And before we get started, everyone check out at Hey David Don and at KMavsForever over on Twitter, Standoff Chart KMavs over on the Veve app, Kobe Collection, Omi Player 1 over on the YouTube, RateX.ETH domain name, Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Metal Lemon, and Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube, at Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard Veve, and Gario at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter. So we do have a good couple of things going out. I will make a video later. I made one this morning, which was off of a subject that happened to be last night, which was why I think that the Todd, that first set will be worth potentially millions, easily high six figures. But you know, as things go, I think seven figures is relatively easy to get for that set. But something I did want to go over is a lot of rarity versus scarcity, because you have I think there's a little bit of confusion with this, and I think I've gone over this before, but you know, a lot of people have asked, hey, what's your, what NFTs should I buy? And one is, you know, collect what you like, but I'm going to go to my video right now and ask everyone to smash that like button. There you go. It's a free way to help support the channel. I think that'd be pretty great. Other free ways to help support the channel: commenting, liking, subscribing. And let me X out of that. When you have something like, what Veve collectibles should I buy? I don't know. Buy what you like. Buy if you like something. Buy, you know, if you could afford to lose the money. If you could, I mean, at the very least, there's some people who think like, hey, what happens if the project fails? Okay, well, the first Mickey Mouse on the blockchain, somebody's going to buy those NFTs. Somebody's going to buy this platform. If Veve, for whatever reason, doesn't, you know, make it, which obviously I put all my money in this. I'm 100% sure it's going to make it. But if it doesn't, the NFTs will be fine. NFTs are a safer bet than Omi. I said safer. I did not say better ROI. But yeah, it's a safer bet. You know, anything Disney will probably be really good. Anything, you know, a lot of good characters in Marvel or DC are probably really good. A lot of the Grail comic books are really good. You know, even the commons. But what I saw in Thor 4 the other day was they haven't, you know how they have like the intro, like do 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 do, and the intro has like Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man. Well, it finally had Ms. Marvel in it, in that opening for Thor 4. I was like, oh, Ms. Marvel, Ms. Marvel, oh, come on, welcome. You know, I really enjoyed that. So any of those things are really good, but if we're taking a look at something like Todd, even though it says common, you know, it's actually kind of rare. There's usually hundreds of them out there. Let me go and see what they are. But why I wanted to take a look at some things, let's say like Todd versus like Ben Reilly. Now Ben Reilly obviously has less than what has over 90% less of the of additions as the Todd. But you know, there's a whole bunch of other Spider-Man. There's like 50,000 other mints of the, you know, Peter Parker Spider-Man, and then you have the, you know, a bunch on the what do you call it, Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. But I'm not sure how many are available of the Todd right now. I think it's should only be a couple hundred, right? 305, and he's at 1999.69. What, we just put a 2,000 guy? Like, come on. Actually, what I would do, when people put like, you know, oh, it's 1900, then they put 1999.69. I don't care. That's the floor. I would pay an extra $100. It says 2,000, but even if it's like 2050, I would pay that just because. I don't know. It don't piss me off as much. So when you have something like I'm trying to think of something that's rare. Let's just say a rare Spider-Man, which I actually have. It is rare, but it's not scarce. And I know, and this is really good for new people coming in. I don't know how many new people are here looking at it right now. Obviously, a lot of us don't really go by ultra rare. That means it's super rare or rare. So take a look at the rare. It's 9,000 of these. And there's only 140 for sale. So there's less than 2% of these on sale right now. And it's actually at 284. Most likely, there's always going to be another one of these. And if you can't get this one, you got the common, you got the uncommon, whatever. There's things that are scarce, like let's say Donnie. Donnie's both rare and scarce. Let's go with the Myrmicornos and Unicornos. Some of those commons, there's like 25 commons. That is scarce. They might have 5,500 of them or 9,000 of them, depending on whether they're Myrmicorno or Unicorno. Let's take a look at that. I don't know where they are here. We might even be able to do Kripkins, like Bigfoot. How many of those are there? All right, there's 60 of them, so there's a bit much of them. But I do want to look at the Myrmicornos and Unicornos just to kind of show everyone. I think the Unicornos, let's say Stellina. There are 5,500 of them, and there's 64. So there's barely over 1%, and it's $15. So there's literally $3 over the floor price that it was. And then if you go to the Myrmicornos, let's just say Cora. Cora is there were 9,000 of Cora, and there's only 61. So there is, even though Cora is not as rare, even though Stellina is rarer than Cora has much less. There's 55. I'm sorry. There's 9,000 of those. So even though Cora is not as rare as Stellina, there's 4,500 more of her. There's still the same amount on board. There's 61, and it's the same price. So if I were to get something, if I'm talking to a new collector, and they're like, "Hey, listen, what should I get out of these guys for investment?" Which I would say, let's say they had X amount of thousands of dollars, whatever, and they wanted, a Cora or they wanted a Stellina. Well, Cora, there are so many more of them. There's 4,500 more of them, but there's the same amount on sale. Now, you could make the argument that is because it's a little more well-known or a little more, in demand. I really don't think so, but I would take something that is a little more scarce or a little more rare. The scarcity is the same. There's 60 of them. There's 61 on one, there's 60 on the other. Scarcity is exactly the same, but one is just rarer than the other. And I know this is kind of like basic, like fundamental stuff, but it's something that I thought probably should be talked about just because, like, let's say the lightsabers. I'll do one more. I know you guys are probably getting bored, but I'll answer questions in a second. So these guys are only $28. There's 19,000 of these that were made, and there is 253. So there is 2.5x as many of these made as there were the Todd Batman. So there's 2.5 more, but there's less of these for sale. And these are, God, you could make out of these. All right, you can buy, let's say 300. Okay, let's say 300. Let's say 350, so that we're at 650, right? To 650. And let's say 400, so that's 1050. 1050, you get 30. Plus another 400 and 50, so 1450. You get 40. 41. So we got 1450 plus 4150. So it'd be 18. So about 1860. And if you buy 1860, I'm sorry, if you have $1,860, you can buy 20% of what's available, and you don't even double. You don't even double the price. It would only be $45 at that point. But what I'm saying is, for that, you could spend for one Todd, you could buy 20% of the supply of Skywalker lightsabers. Now the Todd is over. What was the Todd? Let's take a look. He was listed at $80 originally, and now he's $2,000. So let's do some quick maths. 2,000 divided by 85. So he's already been 25x the floor. And then you have the Skywalker lightsaber, which is half. They were listed at $60. So if I'm going to invest in something and I could get one Todd, or I could get 50 lightsabers that are all bought under retail. I think the lightsabers have a bit more room to grow, and dare I say, um, obviously the Todd has been like 8x. No, I'm sorry, like 7x of what they are right now. But the Skywalker lightsabers haven't been that high yet. I think the Skywalker, and call me crazy, but I think right now the Skywalker lightsabers, because they're cheap and everyone can afford them. Not many people, like $2,000 for a Todd, which again is a great freaking deal considering what it was. It was literally 7x this a few months ago, but that's a mortgage payment. That is more than my rent each month. So I think Skywalker lightsabers probably the way to go. If not financial advice, not a financial advisor, just kind of what I'm seeing right now. Now, obviously, one Todd is a lot more liquid than 50 lightsabers, but it's also all you have to do is sell it. You only have to work a very small amount. Just sell it once, and then that's it. These you have to consistently sell, consistently grind, on the floor. Although these will sell a lot quicker because they're so cheap. But yeah, just my 2 cents on that. Anyway, let's get to the comments. We got Bill Gardner says, first like, let's go. What's going on, Bill Gardner? Darth Chaos says, hello there. Bill Gardner says, working on stacking mighties. That's good. So again, nobody knows if they're going to be gamified, if what's going to happen with them, but they are more like the mighties are more fun to play with in the showroom than almost anything else. Let's go to the full sets here. Where are we at? I don't know which ones are. So I think the Eternals, nobody really likes them that much. Captain America's are okay. The Fantastic Four is really cool. Captain Carter's cool. The Spider-Man mighties are really cool. The Deadpool I like, and the Thor mighties are pretty fun. I mean, which one's the best one to go for? I mean, people really love Loki. Loki's a common. I only have 3 of them. It's $20. What were these? 13? Yeah, they were 13. They're $20. There's 300 of them out of the 8,000 that are there. So maybe that's not the best deal though. Deadpool, the common is not a first appearance. Lady Deadpool is really cool, and she is kind of a fan favorite, and she's under. These were listed at 13 gems, and they're $6. Like that's so nuts that they're only $6. It's first appearance Lady Deadpool. Anyway, but she's not as well known. I would say maybe Ghost Spidey Gwen. That's probably going to be. Those were $100 at one point. What are they at now? They're $16 now. So I would say, what would that be? 6? Yeah. So they could probably 6x. The Ghost Spideys, and because again, like even if you go on Disney Plus, I'll go on Disney Plus for you right now, and I'll show you what I mean. Where again, kids are everything. All right, where are we at here? Mm-hmm. If you go on Disney Plus and you search Marvel, I think they are Marvel Mighties, or maybe they're not. Maybe it's Spider-Man. Yes, Spidey and his amazing friends. They kind of look like they kind of look like the Marvel Mighties. And who's one of the main characters? It's Ghost Spider. It's Spidey Gwen. I don't know how popular this is, but it is recent. From 2021. So this is what the kids have been watching. I guess there's only been one season, and let me see how popular this is. Spidey and his amazing friends. Let's go to the Google. Spidey and his amazing friends, Disney Plus. Okay, watch full episodes. Actually, let's go to YouTube real quick. And look at the clips. Okay. Because that should be, and his amazing friends. The clips usually tell a story. Okay, it's streaming right now, and 3,300 people are watching it. Wow, that's nuts. Um, so there's one episode, full episode, Spidey and his amazing friends. Spidey to the power of 3, which I think is the first episode, and 36 million freaking people have watched that. Best moments, 25 million people. All right, I gotta hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. We got to do something here. This is all right. So I love Adventure Time. Adventure Time has hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, and some of them. Hang on one second. And some of them are, have a couple million, but these have tens of millions, and this is recent. This is what kids are watching right now. So we're gonna do something here. This is gonna be a night, folks. This is gonna be a night. Login. Okay. All right. We're gonna do some buy-in tonight. 348 694. Okay. Confirm. What are we gonna buy tonight? Yes. Got it. Okay. We're gonna be buying some stuff here for the profile. I don't know how much to put in. Gem balance. Okay, get more gems. Yep. All right, how many gems? Up 10 gems. What do you think this is? Okay, there we go. Acknowledge. Purchase. We're gonna get some gems in here, and we're gonna do some buy-in because I was not expecting to find this. Okay, payment successful. Close. All right, that's all I needed to know. All right, I went to the web app for this because the web app needed that to happen. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, are you guys buying in front of me? How dare you? Okay, because we're going hardcore here. We're buying a bunch of these ghost spiders right now. Why? Because like tens of millions of people are watching those, and if tens of millions of people are watching those, then there's just so many that are gonna be. Oh man, you guys are really going hardcore on this. Actually, oh man, I was unable to. All right, you know what? Let's do some sub 100s here, or at least one sub 100. Ooh, yeah. That's what we're doing. Okay, so what? Oh no, oh god, I think I messed that up. I think that's gonna go through. That's not gonna go through. Oh, payment successful. Okay, go. All right, I just bought for $279 the number 56. Ghost Spidey, the number 56 for $279. Because this is, in my opinion, and there's better deals. There's number 76 for 230 and number 86 for 200. Why I'm doing this is because, again, go to just YouTube Spidey and his amazing friends. 3,300 people are watching right now. Yeah, 11 months. The first episode has 36 million views. Next one has 25 million views. And then there's one that's 4.2, 1.5, 9.6, 3.1, couple hundred thousand, 11 million. So like, you can't tell me. Oh, there's Captain Marvel. She might be a mighty at some point. Not Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel. 4 million views. Like, this is. I didn't know kids liked it this much. I always assumed, but I didn't think the situation was this dire. Where I should buy more. I should have just stacked more. Starting on auction. Okay, let's go to price low to high. I'm gonna buy now. So I bought now I'll show you guys in the full sets. I only had one of her recently, but so the Ghost Spidey, I have 7 now. Now 5 I bought, just the floor, like they were like $18-$20, but one I just bought. I didn't know that was I didn't know that what just happened was a thing. So yeah, my God. I'm gonna probably get more at some point. I don't, maybe I should sell something for more. I don't know what to sell. What should I sell, guys? Comment down below what I should sell. Sell Adventure Time stuff? No, I'm not going to sell Adventure Time stuff. That's silly. It's crazy. It's bananas. Oh my God. Ben Riley's down to 1,600? Oh my God. Poolside. Look at Poolside. Got number 113 for 1850. Oh, look at that. Look at that legend. Look at that legend Poolside right there. Number 57 is available for 4,900. Normally, I'd say that wouldn't be too bad, but now it's, with a $1,600 floor. My God, how the mighty have fallen. Let's see what some comics are doing here. I have a couple of these comics, the Marvel Point ones. Oh, the floor price is $280. All right. I'm going to sell a Marvel Point 1 comic for $265. Hopefully it sells. If it does, great. No big deal. And then if it does, I'll buy more Marvel Spideys. So that was a thing. All right, moving on here. Kelvin Malo says trying to get 150 collectibles. Nice. Chosen Blockchain Revolution says there's a Comic-Con in Seattle this August. If he's going to be there. Probably not. Any advice on how I can promote Veve there? Same as you're doing in San Diego. Wear a Veve shirt and just talk to people. Yeah, just wear a Veve shirt and talk to people. That's pretty much the only thing you need to do. I have some ice cream and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat the ice. Oh God, it's soup. That's so good. So I got ice cream before. I was at a friend's pool. Pretty legit. Oh, it's like pudding. There's Reese's Pieces in here too. Oh my God, this is great. Okay, don't wanna. Don't wanna go too hard on this. I don't wanna have to. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yep. I'll put that into my leftover. There we go. Okay, moving on. Energy says, hi fam. Hi Energy. Also Chosen, if you're going to do that, go and wear a smile on your face. Just be like the best person that you could be. Because if you're there, like representing the company, again, have that smile on your face. Like, hey, how's it going? Obviously you're going to be a bit prettier than I am. Just be cool. Just be awesome. Be super helpful. And that's probably the best way. That's just what I do. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Yeah, good song. Now, moving on. And just a hi fam. Ethan Youngberg says, picked up a common DeLorean today with a total supply of 50,000 and only 170 in the market. Wow, that's really, really not a lot of them. Seems super undervalued at $22. Yeah, definitely. Because again, that's season 1 also. Justin says Todd is getting pooped on. Yeah, what is the Todd? I think Todd was like 1900, right? Yeah, he was 19 something. But he's beating out the Ben Riley though. He do be beating out the Ben Riley. Let me just make sure. 306. Yep, 19. Let's see what the Reso's at. 56 of them for sale. He's at 45 hundo. Go to more of my comics. I want to see what goes on here. Fantastic Four. Number 1. Oh my God. Fantastic Four number 1 Secret Rare is at $5,700. That is stupid cheap. Yeah, stupid cheap. Let's see what the partner statue is at. Okay, Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. And that's gotta be what, like 7K? Yep, 6,900. 69.99. So if I put mine at 69, someone buys it, then I can go get another Fantastic Four #1. I won't do that, but I could, and with the profits, I could go and buy some more stuff. Oh, Darcy Donovan, just like my post. That was fun having her on the podcast. She said, which 5 crypto projects should I buy into and why? I said Omi because it's the only crypto associated with Disney. And Darcy Donovan did a like. Gotta love Darcy. She's such a cool chick. Wendy says, Randy, hello fam. What's up, Wendy? Hope you're doing well. Justin says, I would think the whales would be scooping. There are a few that are, yeah. Justin's piece. Abe says, picked up more Omi today. This price is way under my average. Do your gut instinct think it's bottomed? I don't know if it's bottomed or not. I just know that this is a pretty good price to get, regardless of where it goes in the short term. Long term, you can't lose with this. Carlos Castron has recently bought the top 4 comic books, Diamond Grails, rares only, just because of how low the editions are. Good point. Abe says, best case, where do you see common Vaders during a run? Best case? Well, let's take a look at the common Vaders. Let's go in the Veve app. Let's go to the drops. That was like what, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, give or take. Okay, Vader, yep. Emperor first. I'm on the ultra rare, which is 1900. Keeping neck and neck with the Todd. And we got, all right, the commons. There are almost 12,000 the commons, but only 3% of them that are available. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie. It's at 138 though. Really not bad. And a bull run. These could get to like. These will be over $1,000. In a bull run, the commons will be over $1,000. How do I know? Because the common Spider-Man was almost $1,000, or I think it might have been $1,000 at one point. And there's 32,000 of those. So yeah, this could definitely be this will be $1,000. At some point. Sinful Mawal says, have you ever gotten a sponsorship deal or tried selling merch besides Patreon, YouTube ads? Do you plan on further monetizing your channel? I mean, the fridge and the freezer, but outside of that, I've had a lot of offers, but it was for things that weren't good. And I was like, I'm not doing this to my audience. Like, God forbid someone says like, all right, let's say somebody new says, everyone told me to watch this guy, watch this person, and then they see me advertising something, and then okay, whatever he says I should do, and then suddenly I'm advertising. I couldn't do that unless it was a really good product. If you do see me, I'm just looking at the screwball right there. If you do go and see me work for someone, or if you do go and see me like, hey, I'm working on this project, probably something that's pretty good. It's probably something that at least the people that run it are doing some things that are very good. It's really all I can say right now. Yeah. Moving on. Darth Chaos has just passed my 350 comic goal on the road to 400. On the road to Viridian City. Okay, it says that's the new show. They do look like the Mighties, yeah. And the new show is what, like, so the Adventure Time stuff that's been on YouTube for 15 years. This and that had a couple million views, maybe. This stuff has been not even on YouTube for a year, and oh my God, it is wild, AF. So yeah, this is this is great. I don't even know if it's good. I never watched it. It's on Disney like Junior for kids, so it's probably okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch. I'll try an episode. Darth Chaos says that's the new show. Yep. Fun Under the Sun says, hey Randy, can you ask Dashy what percentage of his funds he would allocate to Veve? Dashy, if I were to sell you, how much would you want me to put? 50%? 90. What? Well, okay. All right. Dashy thinks Dashy's gonna go for a lot of money. I have turned down 10K before. So if I get $50,000, Dashy wants me to put 50% into Omi. I still think I should do minimum 80%. 40,000 in there. Oh, okay. Well, Dashy wants to put some into some Veve collectibles as well. Really? You want the secret rare dog pool? Okay, he wants the dog pool. The Howard the Duck's a secret rare. But anyway, I think that I would do between 35 and 40,000. You know, if I get 50K for Dash, I'd get between 35 and 40,000 to Omi, 5,000 ish to Veve, and then keep 5,000 for myself to live life. That being said, and no one's offered me 50K for Dashy. I've had offers for 10. I don't think I would take. I was trying to think. I said I don't think I would take 20, but I do want more Omi though, and Dashy is definitely worth it. And Dashy would, again, if roles were reversed, and Dashy's main goal was animal conservation, and says, Chavez, I'm going to sell you into brown slavery, and gonna make X amount of money, and it's gonna make tens of millions in the future. Okay, that's fair. You could do that. Because I know at least that way what my sacrifice will go to good. Anyway, moving on. Darth Chaos says kids love Disney. You're right, and they clearly love this show. And that's just on YouTube. My God. And Justin gives those eyes. Justin said mighty FOMO. It is. I got the mighty FOMO. The FOMO mighty. Cusco's poison. The poison specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Oh, it's a good one. And Elon Musk needs to own a fish. Okay, moving on here. Where was I? Dark Chaos says parents love it because it keeps the kids occupied. That's a fair point. Justin says Loki. Adoi. Love Loki. That's another thing. Pretty rare because there's only 800 of them. At least the secret rare. Now let's see where we're at. Brands. Let's go to my full sets. And go get the Loki. Where's he at? Okay. I mean, he's probably pretty cheap also. There's 33 for sale out of the 800. So there's less than 5%. It's like 4 and change percent. Wow, he's at 575. Nice. And if there's any sub 100s, there's number 64 for $1,200. Sold by the Walls of Jericho. That's really not bad. There's a sub 100 for $1,200. Let's see, $1,299, so $1,300, but that's a really good deal. That's a really good deal, I think. Just my opinion. Wow, and number 43 is available for 4K. If this was worth more, for the floor, I would say it's a good deal, but right now, I don't know if it is. Got Crazy Dan 420 on there, listing it at $999. There's a bunch of these for $999. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them for $999. All right, 8, 9. So there are 9 that are 88,000 and above out of the 23. So there's really actually only 24 for sale. It's really interesting. Ethan Youngberg says the George Washington 1860 stamp is the same picture of him on the dollar bill. Seems pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is legit. Darth Chaos says Spider-Gwen says, oh wait, I'll buy 2. Yeah, a couple people were buying. Oface says, put a comment on that Spidey YouTube for them to check out Veve. LOL. Maybe I should. Actually, you know what? I will. I don't know if it'll let me comment on that, but I'll try. Should I do the live? I don't know if I could show that. Oh, can I not? 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 I don't think I can... Oh, it's not letting me comment. Okay, so it has a thing where it's not letting you comment. Hey, there's Green Goblin. All right, I'll try it on the... No, comments are turned off. I can't tell people to go. Wow, 98,000 likes. I can't tell people to go get this on the Veve app. Oh man, all the comments are turned off. No. And also, now that I just did that, that's going to ruin the YouTube algorithm, so I'm going to have to remove that from the history. Okay. While I have this up, if everyone can smash that like button, that'd be super great. It's a free way to help support the channel. Y'all are my bays. Okay. Moving on here. Darth Chaos says, Randy going for the low mints. Got one. O-Face says, completed Mighty Thor set, top 5%. Good for you. Norman the Real One says, yo, what's up? You think a pump will come since people can cash out? At some point, yes. Probably Comic-Con or after. Says, maybe whales coming. Whales are definitely coming. Whales are here. Says, love from Switzerland. Ah, love you too, Norman. Bill Garner says, yep, I'm bullish on Ghost Spider and Loki Mighties. Yeah. Dr. Inspiron says, I have a feeling that Omi has bottomed around 0.0010 last month. What do you think? Probably, yeah. Could it go there again? Sure. But yeah. More fireworks? Man, it's like an every night thing. I feel so bad for Kara. A buddy of mine's got some bad PTSD. Just a poolside comment, okay. Sniper says, number 42, I have Agamotto, is cheap. I wonder what rarity. I'll take a look, and I'll determine if it's cheap or not. That's got to be under Doctor Strange, right? It's not going to be under Disney, Cold a Moment. All right, Doctor Strange, here we go. I have the whole set. Take a look at the secret rare. It said number 42, right? No. So 1,300 is not cheap when the floor is 129. If the floor was a couple like $500, I'd be like, yeah. But it's not. So I would say, well, let's see some other ones that are edition low to high. Actually, considering the only other the next cheapest one is $600. That's number 50. I mean, you know, if you wanted a sub 100, I would say get the 50. But if the 50 was not available, you know, for $600, which I still do, I wouldn't pay for it. But it's if I wanted a sub 100, well, it doesn't matter what I want to pay for it. That's the cheapest option. And if I really wanted a sub 100, and you know the cheapest one was a number 42 at 1,300, I'd be like, okay, no cheaper option out there. So, you know, I mean, could you do that and then somebody else lists something else for 500? Yeah, you could. But right now, I don't think 600 is worth it for the 50. So 1,300. I think there's so much other stuff that you could buy for $1,300. Just my opinion. O-Face is Loki allocators. Dino Lang says, you undercut me. I undercut you? Oh, is that your Marvel point one? Okay, I'll take it off for now, and then if somebody buys yours, then I'll remove mine, because I don't need to buy more of these. Let's go to the market. Let's go to listings. Why is it not showing up there? I don't know. I could go back to the comments. I can do this. I can take a look. And price two. Oh yeah, oh wow, you actually raised yours to $299. I think it was only $290 before. So I'll keep mine there, because this is a really good deal for somebody that wants to get. There's $34 lower than the floor, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's over 10% lower than the floor. So I think that's really good. I do want to let somebody get that. I could relist mine for $285. No, I'll let it go for the $265. If somebody wants to get that. pretty cheap, considering they were over 400 at one point. And this is this is a good deal, in my opinion. And again, the only reason why I want to sell right now is just to buy more of those Ghost Spideys. Where are they? Okay, because that seems to be the most popular. The Spider-Man Mighty is not a first appearance. And if I sell that, I could buy a couple of more Ghost Spideys because the floor is really, really cheap. It's $21. We raised the floor by $4 every pony. Come on, every pony. I want to see you smile, Pinky. True, true friend, that's offending me. Friend will be there to abuse. Wow, are the other lowest ones like 95 for 217, 85 for 428. Oh, you get 54 for 534. If I'm looking for the cheapest sub one, the cheapest 3-digit is number 534, which is $54, which is not bad, for a 3-digit. There's not a ton of them. Where was I? Daniel Marquez says, comment, I'll listen for a bit. I'm late, just had dinner with the wife. We had pizza. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so hungry. But the ice cream, I'm so fat. I ran this morning. I did really well. And then what happened after I ran? I hurt my back. I went swimming, which is a little more exercise, but then I just had a whole bunch of Chinese food. I had some ice cream, obviously. Really not. Now, why I got a chewable? I hate chewable. Ugh, horrible. PBS Kid says there's only 40 of us watching. First 3K for Spidey and Friends. Blasphemy! Oh, there's 74 now. So. But yeah, it's nuts. Oh, we got an article here from Bloomberg saying Bitcoin is more likely to hit 10,000 than 30,000, survey finds. Based on this title, I'm calling BS, but I will read to my audience. Oh God, I put KY. Okay, to my audience and give a full breakdown. All right, guys, you're gonna get the alpha right here. So Bloomberg says Bitcoin is more likely to hit 10,000 than 30,000. This is by Emily Nicole and Isabel Lee. Bitcoin bulls beware. Wall Street expects the cryptocurrency's crash to get a whole lot worse. Which, yeah, I kind of believe. The token is more likely to tumble to 10,000, cutting its value roughly in half, then rally back to 30,000, according to 60% of the 950 investors who responded to the latest. All right, so what they're doing, nobody's reading charts, nobody's reading the macro. Maybe they are, but it's according to 60% of the 950 investors who responded to the latest MLIV Pulse survey. 40% saw it going the other way. It was around 21,850 late Friday afternoon, ending the week up over 12%. Big Drop says investors think this. Yeah, all right, so that was the thing. It's basically a coin flip almost. The lopsided prediction underscores how bearish investors have become. I honestly, this is a thing where I would love to get a conversation with some of these people to see why. Like I was talking to a buddy of mine at some point last year who, dipped his toes into stocks, dipped his toes into Bitcoin, and I wasn't really reading the charts on Bitcoin, because I was on Omi. I was like, what are you thinking about it? He's like, I think it's going to go up, going to go down, like whatever he said. I was like, well, like, what are you looking at? Are you looking like the 30 and 60 and 90 day moving averages? Are you looking like macro? Like what are you basing it off of? And he says, like, I don't know, buy low, sell high. I was like, okay, well, duh. But so I don't know where these guys are coming from. If they're looking at something, if they're hiring, if they have quants, if they're looking at, if the TA that they're doing, or they're hiring somebody out to do the TA, or if it's like a gut feeling. Lopsided prediction underscore how bearish investor crystals have become. The crypto industry has been rocked by troubled lenders, collapsed currencies, and an end to the easy money policies of the pandemic that fueled the speculative frenzy in financial markets. It's that is a good point. It had a lot of stimulus, the last few years. Some $2 trillion have vanished from the market of cryptocurrency since late last year, according to data compiled by CoinGecko. Yeah, about that. Retail investors were more apprehensive about cryptocurrencies than their institutional counterparts. I feel like that is 100% wrong. Now, I feel like institutions, and I feel like those are the ones outside of a couple, like like Square CEO Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk and Grayscale and MicroStrategy, with Michael Saylor. I feel like outside of a couple of key people, retail investors was the one fueling this. But with almost a quarter declaring the asset class to be garbage. Oh my God! These people have no idea what they're talking about. Right? Professional investors were more open-minded toward digital assets, but overall the sector remains a polarizing one. While some 28% of the overall respondents expressed strong confidence that cryptocurrencies are the future of finance, 20% said they're worthless. I think Bill Gates said they're worthless too. Like, Jesus Christ, guys! Like, I would respect these guys more. No, maybe I wouldn't. I kind of almost respect them a little bit because they're trying to protect their own investments by calling this stuff garbage. It's like, okay, like, what did Gandhi say? First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. Classic Gandhi thing. So moving on with this, Bitcoin has already lost more than 2/3 of its value since hitting nearly 69,000. Everyone comment nice down below with the 69 in November, and hasn't traded as low as $10,000 since September of 2020. It's very easy to be fearful right now, not only in crypto, but generally in the world, said Jared Madfis, partner at Tribe Capital, a venture capital firm. He said the expectations for a further drop in Bitcoin reflect people's inherent fear of the market. Fear is pretty much at an all-time high. We're fairly oversold in almost everything that we have. Could we go lower? Absolutely. 100%. Now we're in the first month of the real recession, but stuff is going way down for months already. Crypto crash is likely to put further pressures on governments to step up regulations of the industry. Such supervision is seen as positive by the majority of respondents, as it could improve the confidence and lead to a broader acceptance. Government intervention will also probably be welcomed by consumers burned by the collapse of so-called stablecoin Terra, RIP, and troubled middlemen like Celsius Network and broker Voyager Digital. This goes on for a little while. This goes on for a long time, actually, but yeah, that's I'm gonna call BS on that. I will let him know that is like the article states that it's a 60-40 split with 60% of the people being bearish and 40% bullish. Kind of a coin flip, and I don't know if they were if doing TA, hiring quants, quants, or how they came to their decision. Oh God. Okay, so I'm gonna do a space. I don't know if I'll be invited to speak. I talked to Matt Wallace about this. Okay, let me X out of the YouTube here. I'm gonna start listening.
Like sometimes it's a little more simple execution than you may think.
Okay.
With 10 kids, that man is very serious when it comes to fighting back against the low birth rate. What? He's averaging one kid a day at this point. He's in already. No signs of slowing down. Every time you think he's done, right? Two more.
So I was speaking with Matt Wallace today. Matt Wallace is, let's go to the top crypto YouTuber. Final Stand is the channel. Patreon, he's got
with most men, then you have to give
627,000 followers, at least on the Twitter. And we've been messaging today about getting into the space. I told him to get Foster Hilt. I don't know if he had gotten back to him. I don't see Foster Hilt in the audience.
Houston Rockets right when they're going. But I mean, in all seriousness, though, it's fun to give Elon a hard time. But
he had a So if I can go, I mean, I'd be speaking to 100 people right now about Omi.
I mean, you gotta give it up for Chuck, right? But really, though, Elon Musk is doing some cool stuff.
So he says he booked Moon Carl as the first guest, then have another guest booked as well. We'll try to get you time in the second half of the show. I don't know how long this show lasts.
It's something most people thought was impossible for like 99% of human history.
Let's try to take a look.
Civilization rise with plants where there's no way the cavemen were sitting there thinking, oh yeah, let me go ahead and ride my woolly mammoth.
And I think he's doing stand-up right now. Retweet, listen to this tonight. I guess if you're in here, you can win a slice of his Dogecoin stash. I don't really want it, but I guess we could just sell it. Okay, so a formatted show that will make you laugh, fun and famous guests, giving away Dogecoin. I don't really know if it is.
If we can really make the next generation of history books feel like reading novels.
If you guys hear him talking, like again, I'll have it in the background. I won't be able to hear it though. Let me know. Big A says pizza on the other night and ice cream at Reese's. What happened to your diet? We need your buddy around long enough to enjoy the future billions. I was at a friend's today and they're like, I was just weak, man. I'm just super weak. Super weak. And Justin says Vader's awesome. When Todd fell 2.5K, Vader only fell 500s. Good point. Vader for life. Steamboat Willie Common was 1K. Vader will 3x that probably. Darth Chaos is 1K easy in a bull market. Common and uncommon Spider-Man hitting 1K. Darth Chaos is exactly Justin.
Which is scheduled for later this year. Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bridge, something to look forward to. All that stuff.
See some other peeps. A couple of people in the audience that have 100K followers. Not bad. Jabberwocky Slayer, girl Diana Alice, 17,000 followers. She's speaking. If he asks me to speak, I'll go and speak. Tron Skywalker says you should put an illustration of Dashi in the corner of your screen as your logo or Loki. I probably should use the cup. Oh my god, Dashi's so adorable. In Dashi though. O-Face says, have you seen that AR contact lens? Yes, I reported on it yesterday or 2 days ago. Veve says, let's go, Randy. Hi, Dashi. What's up, Veve? I hope you're doing well. Bill Finger says, I'm buying my Omi on the 28th. 0.0008. I have my order in. Remember this message. It's not. I'm telling you right now, as somebody that watches me, it's not going there. It could touch 3 zeros at 0.0009. It's not going to 0.008. I'm telling you, like it's. I mean, anything's possible, but there's a lot of money that's going to prevent that from going there. I'm just letting you know. And Justin says, I feel like I'm watching Blue's Clues mixed with Truman Show. Fun Around the Sun says, Bill Fingers makes you think that. Real Talk says, Bill Fingers, Justin says, the meeting. Commons and Zero says, how you like current entry, waiting to drop. I got, a lot of money 2 weeks ago. I bought 12 million Omi with it. Yeah, I wasn't waiting. I was trying to play games, waiting for it to go down. Justin says, has Cavell been active lately? No, I think he's sick. Justin says, it's because they put safe for kids, so comments are off. I guess that's good. Visimasura says, what do you think of Mooglies? They're pretty cool. Very hard to get. Very scarce. Very, 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 very scarce. But, people want them. They're collectibles. Super collectible. Oh, what this?
Always do not plan, never plan space ahead of time. That's what we're learning right here. We also have Wendy Chavez, who just joined. He came with me in a few previous spaces and a couple other requests coming in. Let me go ahead and accept some of those, and then there are a few guests that are planned to come on pretty soon here, so that'll be interesting to talk to them, including a crypto lawyer who's pretty well respected in the space. We also have the Moon, Carl. You probably know him from YouTube.
He shouted me out, Randy Chavez.
He's going to come on the show either tonight, if he has the ability to. He's flying right now. Or he's going to come on to next one. So he's going to come on no matter what. We'll get him on, and that'll definitely be a lot of fun. But now we have also Anthony, owner of Track, Dogecoin, crypto.
I got to tell someone that...
you got anything you want to say?
Yes, first of all, thank you for your love and support, and also congrats on getting married, you guys. Can we give a round of applause? Matt Wallace is married now.
I told him it was kind of annoying because I'm live streaming.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's show some love first. Let's talk about that. So, congratulations, guys. And Matt, real quick, I just had a quick question because I heard you talk about burning Doge. So how?
Okay. It's weird that I turned the volume on as soon as he said you should speak.
That was a thing.
So basically, that's a good question. So one theory I have is that Elon Musk, by saying he's going to continue to support,
I hope he doesn't make me wait.
He's going to take it to whatever level it takes. That's what he always does. With Tesla, he said he was going to make it one of the most successful companies. It didn't matter what it took. He made that happen.
He has somebody saying, pause the stream. The show must go on.
Yet he turned them into unbelievably successful.
If the whales are here, then let's go whale hunting with the harpoon. Have you tried whale? I haven't tried whale.
It's basically just set up a system of miners. And now, when you hear the word
I didn't pause the stream, though.
Like, bad project.
Bought an Eye of Agamotto number 76 for $290. Get it. Secret rare. Justin says presidents holding their own cash. Bill Gardner says I got 463. Abe Lincoln on the drop. Nice. Fun on the sun. Are you more bullish on Omi or Veve in short term? Super short term, probably Veve NFTs. Anything longer than I think 6 to 9 months is probably would probably I would say be would probably be Omi. Matthew Smith, so I've stacked my Omi to 15 million. I think it's time for some Veve NFTs. Get it. Joseph says they took Badger Money suit and made it into an emoji. Ha 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 ha. All chat games. I had a whale in Iceland. Oh, let me know how that was. If it was blubber or anything. Come on, Matt Wallace, bring me up so I can just. I might have to go and. Oh, there's a lot of verified people in here. Reverend Dr. Doge, Christopher Bennick, 73,000 followers. The Best of Live Audio, 38,000 followers. Ibuku Aluko. How are you verified at 6,700 followers? I don't get that. Yeah, at least Richard Hart's not here today. We wouldn't have to worry anymore about all those issues, which there aren't that many, right? It's the inflation rate of Dogecoin is very small. It's also steady. It's quicker than the inflation rate of the dollar, so that automatically is not something we have to worry too much about. But even still, if Elon Musk can do request, send me, accept my request. All check games says do it. Michael Gazelian says, hey Randy, it's been a while. You think there's another leg down for Omi next couple months? But no. All right, so there could be another leg down, but.
So crazy to be able to buy back.
0.0005 is impossible. Never get there. Says, or is this price the lowest it can realistically be now? It's hard to say. It could go down lower. 0.0014, 13, 12, 11, maybe even 10 for a little bit. But 3 zeros is going to be so hard to get to. Because again, the amount of people that's coming in, and the type of people and their bankrolls that they have. Oh my God, there's so many more speakers ahead of me. I'm not going to be able to get the Sleeper Penguin Season 1 first appearance, rare, 3250 only, 66 on the market, about 2%. Check the pricing. Also, what about Kit? Lost in the shuffle, but good potential. Kit, I'm not a big fan of. I have Kit, but I'm not a big fan because the only way it really takes off is if it gets utility, like if it's in a racing game or something. Yeah, first appearance Penguin is pretty good. Because also Veve market prices, mainstream MTL will cause major sell-offs. The sell-offs already happened. Should we wait to buy Grails or no? Buy them now. Could it go lower? Absolutely. Will it? Oh, I am a speaker.
So if that was your plan, you should stick to it.
I'm a
because
speaker.
Your initial thought on that was almost certainly right. In fact, very, very, very much so right. And so definitely worth it to stick with, and a lot of people had.
All right.
Of course, and you were able to see, because I was watching your videos, and you already had made like maybe 20 or something, like a lot of them. But then, so you were able to see Doge before it was even a penny.
I think what I should say.
You know, like how historical was that? Do you remember those days? You remember
Those were definitely the good old days back when Dogecoin was still under 1 penny. I mean, I remember very, very vividly that moment. I was sitting on my couch, and I had the camera on, actually. I was live streaming. And
Justin says, give him hell, Randy. I will.
Pretty basic live streaming
That'd be
setup.
base A, school them, yo. Yeah, I'm trying.
Far into my YouTube journey.
Just how to join the space.
And,
Go to my Twitter. It'll say that I'm speaking.
Just insane thoughts. When it went over 1 penny, I freaked out on the live.
Just go to my Twitter at Real Randy Chavez, and then click on the click my profile picture and say join space.
Just also excited that Dogecoin finally broke 1 penny.
Crazy Dan says the German Veve YouTuber Patient Hodler put out a great informative stream today. He's really smart, and you guys should do a podcast together. I'll look him up. D Supreme says thank you, no problem.
That's awesome.
Quick question. Am I being heard right now? Can anybody hear me?
Yep, we can
Yes, I hear you.
Ooh. Oh no! We got rugged, guys! We got rugged! We got rugged! No! Oh, rip. The space got rugged. Haha. Oh man, that is unfortunate. Justin says rip. Yeah, no, I'm, oh man, yeah, because even now it only says play recording. I will sign off now, though. You know, we've gone an hour. Everyone say goodbye to Dashi, but and I'll sign back in on. So look for me in Spaces at Real Randy Chavez. I'll be doing it on the tablet, not on the phone. The phone gets annoying. So I love you guys. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye, Dashi. Meow 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 meow. All right.